Today we're playing Persist Online. This is an open world zombie MMORPG brought to you by the creators of Tibia. They have playtests every couple of months. If you're interested, go and sign up. I have all the links in the description. This is our third video on the game. If you want to know some of the basic core mechanics, go check out part 1 and part 2. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave me a like if you can, and subscribe if you aren't into MMORPGs. That's all we cover on this channel. We're like 30 hours in or something, so we have some pretty decent gear. So let's check out what's changed. So first off, ignore the graphics. The graphics are going to have a major overhaul, I'm sure, down the line. They're focusing on mechanics right now and content. This is our little base. Everyone has their own instance little spot. Real quick, I'm just checking my safe house here. Looks like this is new UI they've added since I last played. Finish tasks, but essentially you can have your alts working on different projects while you are out and about. And I go over all the details in our first video. You can look into that if you want. But this is where you're going to be doing all your crafting, and it takes a little bit of time. You can cut down on the crafting time with upgrading. The materials are all up here. You can gather while you're out exploring, and also zombies drop things you can break down in your storehouse as well. But this is my character. We're rolling LMG and hammers, and there's a decent variety of weaponry. We'll go check out skills real quick. I forgot to mention this is in pre-alpha, so a lot of this stuff is going to change. They're slowly adding different mechanics and features to the game just from the time that I've been playing, only a few months. Oh, there's a player. It's open PvP if you're outside of this safe zone. There are several safe zones. You can work on different reputation with different factions. So I actually want to join this Thatcher cooperative. I'm probably going to work on this during this playtest, but they're essentially like the farmer faction and they're against the army. You can pick up ammo over there at the gym. I already stocked up. I'm loaded up right here. I'm going to go repair my armor real quick and we can head out. But I'm kind of at that stage where I need a lot of materials, so I need to go and hit up the good tier version of all the gathering materials and like salvaging and so on. So for example, right here outside of town there are poor quality trees, and I can now make good quality tools. So I have to go pretty decently far outside of town to find good quality, and of course you're gonna find higher tier zombies. So these guys here are tier 1 essentially. They all have stars next to their name. Let's see if we can so that guy had 1 star next to his name. If the zombies do get you, or a player gets you, then you will drop all your loot and they can take it if they want. The stuff in your backpack, I'm wearing a backpack right now, so I have a lot of this extra space. If you go down, then you lose your backpack, even if you go back and collect it. But real quick, I'll show you why I chose the LMG. The first skill out of every skill tree is an active skill, and the second and third skill are all active. So increased damage, increased reload speed, and that applies to even all of the gathering skills you get, like actions and attacks or buffs from various life skills that you work on. So I'm working on construction. That should make me more tough, but since the game isn't readily available yet, I'll show you. These are all the different weapon types for ranged combat, and they all specialize a little bit differently. Assault rifle is all around decent. Machine guns, LMGs, these have a piercing ability, so if I line them all up I can shoot through them. Pistols are a bit more accurate and they hit hard. Same with revolvers. Rifles are your snipers. They hit the hardest but they shoot the slowest. Shotguns are pretty decent, are probably the best damage up close if you're going to be PvPing, and then SMGs also are really good close up. And then for melee you have axes, hammers, knives, swords. They're all a little bit different. These all have special skills that you can work on, but that's basically all you need to know for the very basics. As you level up you'll unlock skill points, and then eventually at, oh man, it's been a while, I can't even remember, 10 or 15 you can upgrade your character a little bit by pretty much going into DPS or into tanking. So I have my little tanking skill here. You can have 2 weapons on you at one time, so melee is essentially only good like 1v1 or if you're fighting a lot of newbie zombies, because they can swarm you eventually. This place has a lot of good stuff. I need to find good electronics. Let me see. And then I have my thieving skill I can use, and that'll show me where stuff is gatherable. Nice. Oh, we just have common here. We got to go into harder territory. Let's get out of here. 3 star right here. You can see I'm going to penetrate through them. There we go. Finish him off with the hammer. Animations need some work, but I'm sure that's put on the back burner. It's best to work with a group because the crafting in this game takes a while, and you need to gather lots of materials for pretty much everything that you craft. So you can get materials from breaking down stuff that you find, even just salvaging like this. Let's see what we get. Radio. And then down there on the bottom left is the materials you get from breaking it down. There are not any safe zones currently besides that starter one, unless you end up joining a faction. The inventory space is pretty important. I'm going to drop all this stuff off, break it down before we head out. For how long I've been playing, my gear is pretty bad. I'm still using mainly white gear. It goes white, green, purple, I think. I think today I'm just gonna do this one deep run, get as much goods as I can, and then head back. There is no teleporting. I don't know if they're gonna add it. You have to run all the way back if you want to save all the stuff you gathered while you were out. Oh boy, it's gonna be a little risky. These guys right here are ranged, these banshees. See if I could just skip through all those guys. I might be able to. We need to get out of the city and go see the farmers. What are these guys? These guys are legacy, and they are hostile to me because I have been farming them for reputation with the farmers. Ouch. And they hit hard too. Let's see what's up here. This is just like a little outpost of theirs. Yep, there's another guy. Put my armor on. Use my crit skill. Uh-oh. These guys are 4-star. Beat them with my hammer. Nice. Okay, I'm stronger than I was before. We're slowly getting stronger. Let's see, what do they have over here? Oh, good. I needed to break into these for a quest. Hopefully we got some good stuff. Rusty can, bro. So that faction has a huge, massive military base. I think it was over there somewhere, but oh, there's more. Hit them at the same time. Nice. Ooh, easy. So they use actually similar skills to us, if not the exact same. So the NPCs are kind of crazy in this game. Here we go. We got one right here. Uh oh. Wait. These are my guys? They're attacking me. Why are they attacking me? What the heck? They don't like me anymore? Oh. Well, I guess I can't farm there anymore. If you see this armor with the arrow, that means you need an armory workshop in order to upgrade that armor. You can't just upgrade it right away. It takes a while to upgrade your buildings, but I kind of don't mind, since this is supposed to be an actual MMO, that we should not be at great gear even 30 hours in. Recycle all. I'm hoping they add a PvE server, because once this game is out, and imagine there's a few hundred people just on like one server, it's going to be kind of hectic just going on and farming like this. It'll be DayZ style, where people will probably be just hanging out and they'll be farming players. What's going on out here? What is this? Ruffian? We got some raiders out here. I'd like to join that faction eventually. I seem to have went too far to the side. Well, these guys are so cool though. I want to join them for sure eventually. Let's mow them down. Got them. They didn't even give us a scratch. But I definitely want to join them. They're the best dressed. Oh yeah, there's flexible armor and there's also sturdy armor. Sturdy armor is just straight armor, and flexible is for evasion. But essentially now we need to grind out rep to be able to join them. Oh, here we go. Oh good, zombies on my side. Man, I stink. Easy. Get some goodies. We found a couple old shotguns. Can break those down. To get 1%, I have to take out 4 of them. I have to take out 240 more. Takes me forever to take these guys out. Alright, we're back in. I've been thinking, why is the sky red? Might take too long since we're not really strong enough to mow those guys down. So I think we're just gonna go out and explore, try to get some better gear. But mainly try to get better gear so that we can go ahead and farm those guys. We need a lot of electronics. It seems to be the most rare component in the game. So I think we're just gonna go scavenge, look for electronics, break down some parts. I know there is an area close by. We can go hit up the arcade. I think I'll do that. Alright, this tech store should have some stuff. We need lots and lots of electronics. Since I can't seem to find better loot, we're gonna have to craft it. This is a great spot when you're first starting out, but I need to find something with better components. Otherwise, it's gonna take me way too long to farm up materials. Whoa. Digging up some trash. I guess that's what we're at this point. We got some raiders here. And there's plenty of common locations, but I'm struggling to find the good quality things to harvest. Whoa, what is this? Bro, really wanted to fight in this tunnel. Looks like we're finally in the good area. Yeah, I don't have a good shovel though, I don't think. Looks like we're in a decent spot though. We can hide up here maybe? Okay, we have some guys we can farm. Whoa. This. Oh, he can hit me. Great. Gonna equip the new ones. Lower cooldown for weapon activities if we level these up by wearing them, I think. Let's loot all this stuff. Wolf meat. Ammo. Ammo. This stuff should be mineable. Cool. Tomorrow I'll have... Oh, God. Tomorrow... Who the heck hit me? You? Oh. Oh, he's a sniper. Oh, man, they're coming. Tomorrow I'll have a better pickaxe, and then... Haha, loser, can't go around a wall, can you? I'll have the pickaxe, and we could come back and... Oh, mine here. Ow, ow. Holy cow. Use the wall. I forgot they could shoot through walls. Yeah, I'm getting swarmed. Time to go. Okay, I'm thinking we hit up that tall building. See if there's anything good up top. So far, so good. Let's see. We got like 10 stories we can check. Let's see, is anything lootable? Not really in this building. This building might be new. I'm not sure if they finished it. This is bad. This is bad. Oh no! Oh. Oh. Dang, lost our backpack and all our loot. Where's our stuff is the question. Didn't we jump out the window? I don't see our stuff. Ow. Okay, we're going back in. Oh my. Leveled up our first aid because we're fighting so much stuff and taking so much damage. Okay. There's no chance we're getting this. I don't know where our stuff is. I think we jumped out of this window and landed... no loot anywhere. Yeah, I think we lost all that good stuff. Below us, but then it says it's above us. Yeah, that's a bummer. Oh man, that's too many. Let's get out of here. Forget this place. Hello, I'm back. If you couldn't tell by the top left, our level has increased. I've put in about 10 hours since you've last seen me, maybe 15, closer to 15. As you can see, we are wearing our police gear. I made a full set and I made some new weapons. So I just briefly want to go over what I've learned the past couple of days, give you some major tips that would have saved me quite a lot of time. So what I'd recommend is you want to work on your dispatch center. That is where you get more labor. And the main thing I've noticed that has held me back is my armor has always been bad and my weapons have always been bad. So when you first start off, make sure to build your armory, upgrade it up to common refinement, and you want to do that with the gunsmithy as well. I did it for my forge also, but essentially it looks like common gear caps off at level 14. So you don't want to go into green territory until you can afford it. As you can see, my materials went up quite a bit. I've been gathering with green tools. Also super important, you want to upgrade to green tools when you have enough materials to upgrade it at your utility room. But we're kind of at the point now where it's a marathon and not a sprint. That's pretty much what you want to sprint for. And now it's just a matter of going out and gathering more materials to upgrade your rooms. I've never found a weapon that I really could use. You can kind of survive off of armor, so I suggest suggest you do that last. Those are just a few major tips I have for you. I've been just grinding materials, and I think I'm going to continue grinding materials. I've also been exploring the new buildings that they've added to the map. It's been pretty good. The developers have been listening to a lot of feedback, like these boxes right here. They give electrical components, and a lot of us were complaining about how that wasn't really an option for a while, that electronics were too rare. Overall, a fun experience though. Still enjoying myself a lot, but some changes I've seen besides the buildings and some other balancing, they ended up changing how reputation works. So you see how I'm unfriendly? You actually start off neutral with a lot of these now. So if I were to make a new character, it would be a lot better for ranking up with them. But you know, I'm just playing for fun, and that's just part of early access. We're helping, you know, develop the game, and it's changing. But that's just a problem I have. I'm trying to be friendly with the farmers. Real quick, I'll just show you my rounds I'm making. This is just kind of my route, but I'm just going to show you real quick where I've been gathering and kind of doing my thing. Here is where my spot has been for grinding, up there. We were here for a while. I've kind of figured out a little routine on how I can gather and stay alive, because I still don't feel exceptionally strong, even though I've been playing for quite a long time. So you just kind of need to adapt, and definitely play this with a friend. You'll have a lot more fun. But I've played this whole play session pretty much solo, and I've had a great time. This is my strongest skill. So I use this skill first, clear everyone out, and then I loot them up, and I gather my materials that are available. Get that. Oh, there's our guildie. Gather all the stuff that I can while it's safe, and then continue on to the next area. You're going to want to definitely swap back and forth between your weapons, using your skills more instead of your basic attack. Right now I feel like my basic attack just isn't good enough. Shovel up my stuff here, and this is where I can also grind reputation. I could tank them out pretty... Who the heck is hitting me? I could take them out pretty easily with that skill, but man, they do so much damage to me. Break down the spike right here, but I think eventually... Oh, come on, man. Oh boy. But I think most people are going to develop kind of a route, and then they can just do what I'm doing. Oh, come on. It's never ending. Dig up my trash pile. Continue on down here. This is where I get my stone too. Mow these guys down. While I wait for that skill to come back, I'm going to gather all this stuff. My skill is back. And then pretty soon I can join the Thatchers, so I guess that'll be the next video eventually. Take a look at the farmer faction area, see if we get any perks or anything. I'm not sure. Good thing is, if you're around the NPCs that you're friendly with, they will protect you. But a round of this pretty much fills up my entire inventory. These little bundles of junk also have electronics, which I'm happy about. But my inventory is full and I am hurting, so I'm going to be ending the video here because basically this is what I've been doing. Yeah, I'm cheesing it. I'm just going to swim away. This is what I've been doing for the past couple of hours, and I have a couple of other spots to change it up. Like I have a wooded area a bit down further. But essentially that's kind of the situation I'm in, where I just need more materials so that I can move on to the next areas. But let me know what you think in the comments. We're going to be ending it here. If you're into indie MMORPGs, stick around by subscribing. It's all we cover on this channel. And leave me a like if you can. These videos do take me quite a while to make. If you want to play this, I have all the links in the description. Go and sign up on their website as well. And if you want more news on upcoming indie MMORPGs, we do share our information on our Discord server, a bunch of us. We have over 800 on there, and it's where we share all the latest info that we have on upcoming MMORPGs. But thanks for stopping by. I'm going to be swimming back now, and the next episode, I imagine I will be able to go into the farmer area, so if you want to see more Persist, you could subscribe as well. But until next time, I will see you in game.